Okay, standard 9, exercise 2.2, example number 3, fourth one. Okay, yesterday we have seen up to 3. Today we will start from the fourth. Okay, verify whether the following are 0 or not of the given px, given polynomials. Px is equal to lx plus m. X is equal to m upon L. How we will check it? So put the value of x. That means x is replaced by minus m upon L is equal to L minus m upon L plus m. L cancel, minus m plus n is equal to 0. So P m upon L is equal to 0. That means minus m upon L is zeros of the given px. Yesterday I have told you that, and previous day also I have told you that if Pa is equal to 0, then A is a zeros of the given px. Okay? મેં તમને બતાવ્યું છે કે how we will check it. Just we proceed. આપણે આગળ જઈએ છીએ. Fifth, sixth one, fourth, fifth one. Px is equal to 3x square minus 1. X is equal to 1 over root 2, 2 over root 3. 2 over root 3. P minus 1 over root 3. જ્યાં x દેખાય ત્યાં આપણે શું લખશું? minus 1 over root 3. 3 minus 1 over root 3 minus 1 whole square. 3 minus minus plus. So 1 upon 3 minus 1. 3. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. You will get the 0. Therefore, minus 1 upon 3 square root of minus 1 upon 3 is 0 of the given px. 1 upon square root of minus 3. Now px is equal to, we will check for this one, 2 upon root 3. So 3, that one, x square 2 upon root 3 whole square minus 1 here is equal to 3 into 4 square root of 3 is equal to 3 minus 1 3 cancel 4 minus 1 is equal to 3 is not equal to 0. Therefore 2 upon square root of 3 is not zeros of the given px. Clear? Now px is equal to 2x plus 1 is equal to 1 upon x. Check it at when x is equal to 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 plus 1. 2 cancel. 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. 1 plus 1 is equal to not 0 is equal to 2 is not equal to 0. Therefore 1 upon 2 is not zeros of the given px. Get it? Now again we will go for the illustrations. Textbook page number 33, example number 4. Find a zeros of a polynomials px is equal to 2x plus 1. Now you want to find the value of x such that pa is equal to 0. Pa is equal to 0. Suppose you are given px is equal to 2x plus 1. Now put the value of x such that it becomes the 0. Suppose I will put 1. 2 into 1 plus 1 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. 0 આવ્યું નહીં. So it is not 0. 2 into 2 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 5. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. So you will 2 plus 2 to the 4 plus 1, 5. 5. No. Let us negative minus 1 plus 1 minus 2 plus 1 minus 1 minus 3. So what? That is trial and error method. Actually that is not opera method. Okay, how we will find it? So in standard 8 you see that a number which is multiplied by 1 multiplied by 2 and adding 1, the result is 0. Then find that 0. Such types of the example. So it becomes your linear equation. And also linear equations. Compare with it 0. In short, is equal to 0 મૂકી દેવાનું અને equation solve કરી કરવાનું. જે આવે તે તમારો જવાબ 2x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1 upon 2. That is your answer. Minus 1 upon 2 is the zeros of the given px. Simple. So याद रखવાનું, compare it with the 0 and solve the equation. You will get the answer. Okay. See here. To find the zeros of px, so we have to solve equation 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, 2x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1 upon 2, minus 1 upon 2. ચાલો આપણે મૂકી જોઈએ. ચાલો px 2 minus 1 minus 1 I get 0. Okay, so your answer is minus 1 upon 2 is the zeros of the given px. That is illustration sums, and that one from here from the exercise 2.3. I have also sent the exercise from other books. Okay, હું તમને કોઈ બીજી ચોપડીમાંથી આ એક્સરસાઇઝના તમને પ્રેક્ટિસ થાય એના માટેના સમ્સ મૂકીશ તો તમે હોમવર્કમાં પ્રેક્ટિસ કરજો. ક્લિયર? And it is easy. Try it. Now derivations is there. Find zeros of linear px, polynomials px, ax plus b. If you are given the linear polynomials, linear means power is 1. To find the zeros of px, so we have to solve this equation. Ax is equal to ax plus b is equal to 0. A and b belongs to R. Okay, so that is your constant. That is your constant. A is a coefficient of x, therefore ax is equal to minus b, therefore x is equal to minus b upon a. That means constant upon coefficient of x. That is your derivations. X is equal to minus b upon a. Suppose I have taken here 2x plus 1. What is your constant? Minus 1. What is your coefficient of x? 2. Minus 1 upon 2. X is equal to minus 1 upon 2. But we will do these methods only. આ તો તમને અંદર ચોપડીમાં આપેલું ડેરિવેશન્સ કોઈ જગ્યાએ કામ આવે એટલે આપણે અહીંયા આગળ ડિસ્કશન્સ કરીશું. Thus now how many solutions, how many zeros are there for this linear polynomials? Linear polynomials has one and only one zeros. કેટલા zero આવશે? One and only one zeros are there. Textual questions. This is also textual. Illustrations. Example number 5, page number 34 ઉપર આપેલું છે. Okay. Verify whether 2 and 0 are the zeros of px. X square minus 2x. Px is equal to x square minus 2x. You have to check it. અહીંયા આપણે શોધવાનું નથી. Here we have to check it. It is which types of the polynomials? Square means quadratic polynomials. જ્યારે quadratic polynomials હોય ત્યારે એને વધારે બે ઝીરો આવે, એક પણ આવે, ઝીરો બી આવે, એક પણ ના હોય એવું બને, but not more than 2. It has not more than 2 zeros. So linear ને કેટલા આવશે? 1. Px is equal to x square minus 2x. Check for the 2 no square minus 2 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. 0, yes, that shows the numerical value. Zeros generally આપણે આ જ્યારે આપણે zeros જવાબ લખશું ત્યારે આપણે વર્ડમાં લખશું normally. Yes, 0 is zeros of the given px. આ જે ન્યુમેરિકલ zeros છે તે px નો 0 છે. Okay, 0 is the root of given px. Clear? Now second one, px we will find for the numerically 0 itself. So 0 square minus 2 into 0 minus 0 is equal to 0. So yes, 0 is the zeros of the given px. બરાબર? given px નો તમારો 0 છે. Got it? Huh? So it has two zeros, 2 and 0 itself. Clear? Now some important notes from these zeros. આપણે આ બધા zeros જોયા, એના ઉપરથી આપણે observations કર્યું કે what is the properties of this zero, what types of the some important notes. First one, a zero of px need not to be a zero. એવું બને કે ન્યુમેરિકલ 0 ની બી હોય. A zero of px need not to be 0. Suppose px is equal to 3x x plus 3. X plus 3. So see here, અહીંયા ગાડી p0 લખું, then it is 0 plus 3. 0 is not zeros of this here px. Is it clear? 0 આવે એવું કઈ નહીં મળે. Maybe it is here minus 3. 0 may be zeros of the px. Yes. Suppose px is equal to 3x. Then 2 here, 3 into 0. Therefore 0 may be zeros of px. Every linear polynomials has one and only one zero. Polynomials હોય તો એને કેટલા zero આવશે? One and only one zero. Okay. A polynomials can have more than one zero. Quadratic equations હોય તો તમારે બે, cubic equations હોય then it may be 3. Okay, એટલે એક કરતા વધારે zero આવી શકશે. Clear? That is your important notes for this zero. Now again we will take the exercise number 2.2. Continue. Up to here we have done 3. Now example number 4. Find the zeros of the polynomials in each case of the following cases. 5x is equal to x plus 5. What we have to do? Nothing. X plus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to minus 1. That is your answer. Minus 5 is the zeros of the given x. Got it? Px is equal to x minus 5. What is your 0? So we have to do this one. Okay. X. Now x minus 5 is equal to, compare it with the zeros and solve this linear equations. X is equal to 5. Therefore minus 5 is the zeros of the given px. Now here, now 2x minus 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. 5 ને આપણે આ સાઈડ ઉપર ટ્રાન્સફર કરીએ 2x is equal to minus 5. Now we will transfer this 2 on this side. X is equal to minus 5 upon 2. So minus 5 upon 2. Minus 5 upon 2 is zeros of the given px. Zeros of the given px. Now I will just take this formula. Okay. According to this formula, minus constant upon coefficient. We will do like this way. આપણે આ જ રીતે કરશું. આ તો એક બતાવી દીધી formula. Zeros of px is equal to constant upon coefficient of x. What is your constant? Phi is your constant. Minus signs formula. That is your phi. What is the coefficient of x? Is this 2. Minus 5 upon 2 is your answer. Now take here px. Now 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore x is 3x is equal to 2. That replies you x is equal to 2 upon 3. 2 upon 3 is the zeros of the given px. Px is equal to 3x. Therefore 3x is equal to 0. That replies you x is equal to 0 upon 3. Therefore x is equal to 0. 0 is the zeros of the given px. That is numerical value. Zeros is the zeros. That this means roots or solutions of a given px. Px is equal to ax. Therefore ax is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 0 upon a is equal to 0. Therefore 0 is the 1. Px is equal to cx plus d. Cx plus d is equal to 0. Cx is equal to minus d. X is equal to minus d upon a. Therefore minus d upon a is a given px. Here you are not given, all are given linear equations. I will take one example of quadratic equations. Extra example. Suppose you are given px is equal to x square plus 5x plus 6. Now find this one. How will you find it? You have to factorize it. Okay, and compare this one. So you will get this answer. Now x square. First of all, as usual, compare these polynomials with the 0. Now how you will factorize it? Factorize also. Trigonometry. Make the part phi such that a plus b, make the two parts of phi such that a plus b is equal to phi and a multiplied by b is equal to 6. That means a and b must be the factor of 6. So I will take like this one, 6, 2, 3, 3, 1. 2 plus 3, 5 and 2 3s are 6. There is a x square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. See here, 2 plus 3, 5, 2 3s are 6. 2 plus 3, 5 and 2 into 3 is equal to 0. So here common x plus 2 plus 3, x plus 2 is equal to 0. X plus 2, x plus 3 is equal to 0. So what happened? Now 0. So x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to minus 2, x is equal to minus 3. Therefore minus 2 and minus 3 are zeros of given px. Quadratic છે એટલે વધારે 2 આવે. એવું બને એક આવે, એવું બને એક બી નહીં આવે, પણ બે થી વધારે નહીં. Not more than 2. Okay. Px is equal to x square plus 5x. How you factorize it? With the help of trigonometry. What is meant by that? Split the middle term in such a way that sum of this part is equal to middle term and product of the part is your last term. X square plus 5x plus 6. 6 2 thirds are 6. A plus b. Then we will take the more example for this practice factorization. X square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. X plus 2 3. We have taken here common x plus 2. 3 common, x plus 2, x plus 2, x plus 3 is equal to 0. Compare this both the factor with 0 and you will get the answer. X plus 2 is equal to minus 2, x is equal to minus 3. Minus 2 and minus 3 are the zeros of the given px. Get it?